Alright, hello. I'm going to talk about a sort of niche topic, the Gaming Awards. Well, at least that's what it's currently called. But the Gaming Awards, if you don't know what that is it's a company like it's an award company, like how there's the Oscars, some may say Cajones, or the Grammys or whatever. How like every year there's like a bunch of people giving off trophies or whatever, and it's like some own business or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I'm here to talk about the gaming version of that, and the most popular company for awards in gaming right now is the Gaming Awards, but they really should change that name. Like, not everybody watches the Oscars for award shows for movies or TV shows or something, you know? Like, not everybody goes to those guys. Sometimes they'll go to see, like, the movie awards or something. But trademarking the words, the gaming awards, is like me trying to trademark Taco Tuesday. Like, it's just not gonna happen. And even if it does, it's still not gonna be right, because it's like trademarking water. Like, it doesn't make much sense. And like, you might think from a business point, oh, it would make sense that for traditional whatever, because it's owned by Jeff Bezos, the man who he's like one of the founders of Amazon. So that big company from, like, I want to say 1995, that started in. Basically, he revolutionized the whole idea of internet shopping, or at least pioneered it. Well, anyway, he's the second most biggest billionaire in the world or whatever. Anyway, this guy owns the gaming awards or whatever. And I'm old enough to remember when they took, well, what we now call gaming awards or whatever awards before that. We used to take at least it seriously. But something just like shifted around 2014 or something, because every year since then, it started off as just like kind of noticed because, it was big celebrities or whatever. But now it's just like they don't really care about the games anymore. It's like they're basically just making it basically just the Oscars, but for video games. Like, they don't care about the people who made the movies or whatever. Like, they only care about whatever uh things they agree with or something. I don't know. It's like it's so little talked about now. It's to the point where it's like it's almost considered niche to talk about the gaming awards. It's not to say that gaming isn't popular. In fact, it's getting so popular, like it's barely right now, but in the future it'll probably like be, you know, one of the only sources of entertainment probably. I don't know. But right now it's like it's number 1 for like favorite choice of entertainment. And honestly, if you're going to have uh like, say, a person who judges the best video games, get the best video gamers. Get the best, like, people who are from, like, say, esports or something. I don't know. Um, get somebody like those to be your judges, I guess. If you're gonna make it, I don't know, a judge game or a game at all. I don't know. I guess you could make the game awards into a game itself. But, you know, I don't know about that. But seriously, it's kind of weird. Like, all the games that they sponsored, or all the games that they have, are for games that either nobody likes or nobody really cares about. Like, they all know it, but it's for games that, even some crazy psycho wouldn't play, or even really pretty much anyone, you know? Like even somebody who's like deeply into games, who knows everything and anything to do with game or game related stuff, you know? Like there's a reason why like chess is popular as well. Like that's pretty big too. Um but yeah, it's just sucks, man. The fact that they're just trademarking it just goes to show that these companies are so chicken to competitors, to like people who can actually compete and probably do better than they can, that they're pretty much looking for any excuse to basically make their competition almost illegal. And I say almost because they just want some competition to make it look real, when in reality they know that the only reason why they're the number one company is because they're not like some they're not like the car industry or like some of the food industry is, where it's basically just privatized and where it's basically almost illegal to not have competition, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that's exactly the case, but it's enough where like they can consistently come out with better and better cars every year. Like they used to suck. You look at cars before like 1988, and even if they're good, there's only like certain brands that would be good from that era. But anything past then, it just looks like it got better and better and better to now, where it's like every year they're basically coming up with the same type of car but better, even though they're basically more computer than machine. But even outside of that, back on the topic, this gaming show, whatever you want to call it, needs to have its own like trademark name. Like let Jeff Bezos or whoever he is now, or whoever rules it, I guess, truly, um, let them come up with like just the most either made up or non-used name or something that's like completely original. Like even if it's not cool, at least like just make it like something that only that person would say, or something that like that you would only think of that person or that way or something, and then just have whatever you call that as their name, as the name of that company. It sucks, man. It just does. There's not a lot I can say about this either than a lot of people are talking about it. I'm talking about it. You know, like it's not as big as, say, the game of the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight or whatever, that kind of stuff. And by the way, yeah, that fight did actually happen. But if you're watching this, I don't know, many years in the future. But yeah, this did not go down well. I don't know how else to say it. So, yeah. Uh And if they do develop their own company, I heard Asmongold or whatever his name is creating his own gaming awards. So I'm gonna provide hopefully a link to his channel, because I've noticed throughout YouTube they've been making some crappy plans, and I don't even know if I could make the link, because I'm not sure if it's for like only verified users or if it's for like you had 100% original content or something. But yeah, I've been having somewhat of that issue, especially when I linked things. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a shot. Uh if you have If you disagree with me, you can let me know. If you agree with me, you can let me know. If you want to, anyway. If you're somewhere in the middle, maybe. Whatever you gotta say, you can say it. As long as it's like, you can use your freedom to speech to the fullest extent. As long as it doesn't lead to any real world harm, it's whatever, man. But anyway, yeah, it's just is what it is for now, and hopefully we can get back to where the best award you can get from that award game is getting, like, what it should be is the trophy for the best game that has the best gameplay, because that's what it is for games. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for now, for real this time. And yeah, that's it. Bye.